Hey everybody, thank y'all for tuning back in to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to remove scratches with low budget or budget friendly polishes and compounds and waxes. Down here on the floor, what I got in front of you, starting from left to right, I got the Griot's Garage compound. I have the McGuire's Ultimate compound. The third one, you have the Turtle Wax Hybrid Graphene to the Max Wax. And on the fourth, you got the Turtle Wax Rubbing compound. Now I'm using a combination of all four of these in order to get some of these scratches off. Now this is my 2006 Chrysler 300, which you've all seen before. I've been working on this thing. I've been doing all kinds of stuff to it. So today I decided to try to tackle some of the scratches. Okay, so the scratches I decided to tackle on them are back behind the fender on the driver's side back door. You can see these scratches are well defined. It's about 15 to 20 of them that they're well defined. So I'm going to attempt today to remove as much of these scratches that I can. But you can see them real good right now. Okay, so take a look. You can see them real good. Now the first thing I did was I used the Turtle Wax compound and the rubbing compound from Turtle Wax. That's the cheap stuff. That stuff's only like $6, $7 a bottle. Hey, it's good stuff at Walmart. You can get it for that. I used it to buff that out first, okay? And before I did anything else. Now I want you to also see and take a look at the, I let that sit for a few minutes. There it is right there. That's the rubbing compound. That's stuff, so if you're looking for it. Yet they have the rubbing compound. They also have a polishing compound, okay? Now the rubbing compound has more abrasives in it than the polishing compound does. Okay, so I'm using one in my on my buffer. I'm using one of the microfiber cloths. Now on that buffer, what I just showed you was a mixture of the other three waxes: the Griot's Garage, the McGuire's, and the Max to the Wax, the Turtle Wax. I put a dap of each one of those on there, mix them up. Don't need a whole lot because I'm in a small area right here. And now I buffed it out thoroughly. I buffed it out as much as possible. The reason why I'm not using a sponge buffer is because the sponge buffers, they're a little bit soft. I wanted something with a little bit more abrasiveness in it, something that's going to be a little bit more aggressive. And if you want to buff with something more aggressive, use something that's got a terry cloth or microfiber pad. Those that got a little bit more abrasiveness in it. As I ran the buffer on that real good, I wanted to let that sit for a moment or so because I wanted to make sure that, whenever you're using rubbing compounds and stuff like that, especially in the rubbing compound, you rub that stuff in real good and you let it dry for a moment. Don't wipe it off while it's wet. Let it dry. Let it get dry in there. Then take your microfiber cloth and put your microfiber cloth, whatever your buffing rag or whatever you want to call it, and you put it on it and you wipe it off with it. Now, before I show you the end result of it, I wanted you to see what it looked like before. And that was before. As you can see, those are some really aggressive looking scratches right there. And that's a look at it afterwards. That's what it did to it. Okay. Now, if you take a real close look at it, you can see a couple of the big scratches that are still there. That big one there, and there's two on top of that one. You can see them. Now I'll get that. I'll use that. I'll get the color match pen, and I'll paint that in with a color match pen, and then I'll kind of wet sand it down a little bit, put a little bit of clear coat on it as well, and I pretty much make them disappear hard to see. Okay, but that's what it ended up looking like. I mean, you saw it before, and now you see it after. And the thing about it is, you can do this. You don't have to use the most expensive polishes in the world. Now, McGuire's got the pro compound, the pro cut stuff. And this stuff is like 35, $40 a bottle, which I had some, I ran all out. I'm going to get some more because it's good stuff. So, but today I used some of the other stuff that I had because, I need to use some of this stuff up and get rid of some of it. So, like I said, out of these, the McGuire's that I just set down right there, you got the Turtle Wax Max to the Graph, Max Graphene, and you also got the other Griot's compound. These are some pretty good waxes and compounds. They work pretty good. Now I'm not, the Griot's compound, I'm a little bit kind of, a little bit iffy on it because I'm not had some not real good experience. Be honest with you, really, the turtle wax compound, to me, in my opinion, is actually work better. So, but anywho, I still use it. But anyway, as you all can see, it looks a whole lot better than it looked before. Like I say, you're never gonna know something until you try it. Some people might frown about it, but hey, you never know something until you try it. But anyway, hey, if you like this video, please hit those like buttons, hit those subscribe buttons. DTV59 can read all the detailing. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for pushing the button. Hit that button. Hit those notification button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscription button. Trying to get those subscriptions up to 1,000. I need your help. I can do it without y'all. So, like I said, just remember, using these budget-friendly compounds, you can get some results. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time on this channel. Bye-bye.